Hello, welcome to the channel where I taste and rank different types of alcoholic beverages. Today I'll be doing a beer tasting. Specifically, I'll be trying 7 different beers from River Brewing Company. This tasting is strictly my opinion, so there is no right or wrong answers. Just want to rank these guys based off the taste. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Currently I try to do 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Fridays, but we'd love to do more, and you can help support the channel by hitting subscribe. Alright, with that said, let's get started. Alright, so these are the 7 beers I'll be trying. And again, this is River Brewing Company. If you're not familiar with who they are, they are known to have one of the best IPAs, or ranked one of the best IPAs in the world. And that specifically is Pliny the Elder. Not easy to get for a lot of people, so it's kind of a little bit rare, and they are very picky on who they sell this brand to, so you can't find it everywhere. But they're known for having really good sours, really good IPAs, so let's get started. Alright, so I am going to try the non-sour stuff first, and then go with the then go to the sour stuff after. So the first one I'll be trying is going to be the STS Pilsner. Right there. And again, this is a Pils. And then, if you guys are not familiar where Russian River is out of Sonoma County, near the wine world up near Napa Valley. So this is 5.35% alcohol. And Russian River's regular stuff aren't too expensive. A lot of these are 16.9 ounces, and typically they go for about $7 a bottle. Usually when you go for their sours, it's a lot more expensive. Alright, here's the Pils. Very clean, nice. Very clean smell too, nothing going on. It's pretty good. It's very nice, easy drinking. Not a ton of flavor, but it still has a really nice maltiness to it. Not too much hops. Very enjoyable, very easy drinking, just like what a Pils should be. Again, being 5.35% alcohol, is very light, which is nice. But overall, this is very crushable. It's very easy drinking. I've never had the Pils before. I've had the others, but this is very drinkable. I do like this a lot. Going for the Pils style, it's pretty good. I actually enjoy this quite a bit. I think they did a fantastic job with it. I'm gonna give this one an A. It was delicious. Color of it was very clear. It was very rich, yellow, very clean. Taste was clean, very easy drinking. Again, very little hops, which is typical for Pils. It was delicious. I would drink this again. All right, moving on. So next, I'm going to try is their Blind Pig. This is 6.75% alcohol. Here's that, the Blind Pig on it, as the name says. So this is an IPA. This is supposed to be their regular single IPA. Very, I think with Russian River, they're mostly known for having fresh product. So a lot of these are dated on the side, as seen right here. If you guys can see it. This was from July 8th, so not too long ago. Little over a month. Smells very hoppy, smells very nice. And with these guys, again, typically you want to drink them as fresh as possible, because the fresher the IPA is, the better it is. But overall, nose on this is very, very refreshing. It's very hoppy, but it's not overly hoppy. It's a really nice hoppy aroma to it, which I believe is very well balanced in the smell. All right, let's see what it's gonna taste like. Very well balanced with the malt. Blind Pig is personally my favorite of all the Russian Rivers, just because I feel like it's very balanced in the taste of the hoppiness versus the beer and the maltiness. And as like I said earlier, it's just very, very well balanced. I get the hops, I get the maltiness, I get the crisp, clean taste of it. It's very, very good. It's very delicious. Out of a lot of IPAs I've had before, it's very hard to get something that's very, well balanced, and Blind Pig is probably one of the best, most well balanced IPAs you can get. Some people like to make theirs, IPA very, very hoppy, hop forward, or like a hop bomb, and it's just all you taste is just hops and nothing but hops. But Blind Pig, I feel like they do a really good job blending their beer together, where you have the perfect balance of hoppiness with maltiness and the crispness. So yeah, this one I really enjoyed a lot. Personally, I give it an S. It's delicious. It's probably one of the best IPAs out there. Versus what people say about Pliny the Elder. This was delicious. I enjoyed it quite a bit. All right, next one is gonna be Pliny the Elder. So they're, again, their top headliner, one of the best IPAs in the world. This guy's 8% alcohol. Yep, 8%, and this was bottled in July 12th. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Right there. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a double IPA. Let's see, and from what I remember from it, I remember just being very, very happy. What most people do like about it. Pliny the Elder is not the easiest to find. You do have to go looking for these bottles, because again, like the brewery specifically likes to sell to certain people only, and they're not there to make a profit. So generally, if you guys see this over the price point, which I believe is like $6.99, if you see it anywhere above that, usually the brewery gets pretty angry, because they don't want their beer to be known to be overpriced. They want to always make it sure it's fair to the customers. But here's the color on that. A little darker than Blind Pig. Very, very hoppy nose. Ooh, tons and tons of hop. But overall, it is good though. It's very delicious. It's very clean. Not too malty. Again, more hop forward. But it's good. I do like this, and I understand why people like it. And like I said, the fresher you could get this, the better. Though this is almost a month old, but sorry, it is a month old, but overall it's still very, very delicious. This guy, I'm going to give it an A. With Pliny, compared to other IPAs, double IPAs, some are overly hoppy. This is like just right amount. It's like it balances itself with the maltiness, where there's not a lot of maltiness in the beer, but the maltiness does bring down the hops, where it's very pleasantly to drink, rather than others where it's just all hops and nothing but hops. This is very drinkable. A lot of people will definitely like this. It's very fresh as well, and that's, I think, one of the big turn points for Russian River is the freshness of the beers. All right. Next is going to be their Funky Foeder Cherry Beer. What is that? It was bottled on July 11th. 7% alcohol. So this one I've never had before, but being that it's called Funky Foeder, you should expect it to be a sour beer, sour cherry beer. So we'll see what it's going to taste like. Nice brownish color, almost red. Smells very sour. Not a lot of cherries, but definitely smells sour. Ooh, very puckery. Definitely is sour, I can tell you that much. It's good though. I do get a little bit of cherry taste to it. Compared to other sours where it's overly sour, this one does have some sour, like decent amount of sourness to it. But it's not bad. It's very enjoyable. I was able to drink this very easily. They did a good job. Not too much cherry, but you do get the cherry flavor on it. I mean, overall, it did taste pretty good. Did have a little bit of funkiness to it, almost like a Saison taste, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't all there, but you know what? I'm gonna give this one a B. It was delicious. Now, speaking of Saison, the next one is a Saison. This one is the Robert Saison. Let's see, this guy is 6.2% alcohol. And then this is the beer is made in homage to their friend Robert. So we'll see what this is going to be like. So this guy was bottled on April 4th as well. Ooh, wow, that was actually a big pop. So the carbonation was very, very well. These are bottled condition according to the label. So giving it a nice pop is a good thing. Nice straw-like color yellow. It definitely smells like the Saison. Very barn-like. Hay. A little funky. Whoa. It's very well carbonated as well. For being a Saison, it's not bad. It's actually very light, very easy drinking. I was expecting more funkiness from it, but it's actually very mild. It's very well balanced. I'm actually surprised. I was thinking more funk being a Saison, but I feel like they did a really good job. The only downfall I don't like about this is that it's very, very carbonated. As soon as I put it in my mouth and I swish it around, all that bubbles from that carbonation just like fills up my mouth. It's like a bunch of gas bubbles that's still in here. Like, I can't swirl it in my mouth more than like 2-3 times, and then just a bunch of the carbonation inside that bubble just explode in your mouth. But overall, it's not bad. It's quite enjoyable. I was actually, again, I was really surprised. I was thinking more funkiness would be a little bit harder to drink, but this was pretty good. I'm gonna give this one a B, honestly. I mean, it was not bad at all. And so that Robert Saison price point, I believe, was about $10. On the cheaper side. Again, you know, they do a lot of very expensive sours. I didn't get too many of the expensive sours, but I did buy 2 of them. You know, this one is their Intinction. Got 2 of those guys. I got a Merlot and Sauvignon Blanc. This is their Sauvignon Blanc. So Pilsner aged in Sauvignon Blanc barrels with Sauvignon Blanc grapes. So, you know, it'll be very interesting. This was bottled on 8/18, so sorry, 8/18 of 2021, so it's a year old. It'll be very interesting. 8.25% alcohol as well. We'll see how much carbonation is in here after 1 year. Quite decent, you know, nice pop. Again, Pilsner aged with Sauvignon Blanc in Sauvignon Blanc barrels with Sauvignon Blanc grapes. It's double Sauvignon Blanc. Where's that? Sauvignon Blanc is a white grape. It smells pretty funky. Not getting really a lot of nose other than a funkiness, like sourness. Not overly carbonated like the Robert Saison. Taste wise, definitely sour, not overly sour, but you know, a little dry as well. I don't know about this one. It's not bad, but it also doesn't scream like being amazing. This almost tastes like the Robert Saison if with just a little bit more sourness to it. I don't know if the Sauvignon Blancs did anything to it. I feel like it did absolutely nothing. Again, it just felt like it was a regular sour beer. For being $15 and not much going on with it, I'm a little bit disappointed. But overall, I'm gonna give it a C. Again, wasn't the most best thing to drink. I've just felt it was regular. It was a little bland, honestly. I feel like there should have been more to it, but fortunately there wasn't. All right, so moving on. Last one is going to be the same brand, but aged in Merlot barrels with Merlot grapes. And instead of being a Pilsner, it's an ale is what they call it, what they use. This was even longer. This was bottled on 9/10/2020, 7% alcohol. So almost 2 years.
Next month would have been 2 years. So these guys have already been aged for us, so we don't have to do the aging, which is great. Try some old beers, and this shows like, you know, how well some of these beers can age. Ooh, this has a very nice color. I really do like the color on this beer. Bam! Look at that. Very nice, you know, reddish, almost cherry-like, strawberry. It almost looks like it's juice or something, which I'm really impressed with the color. Smell-wise, smells like the others, the Roberts and the first one. It's not the best smelling, but you know what? Let's give it a try. Taste-wise, I do taste a little bit of the grape, almost like a cherry raspberry. If anything, I feel like it's very bland still. Again, this was $15 as well. I feel like there should have been more to it, so I'm a little disappointed. Again, it's not bad. It is drinkable, but I feel like there should have been a little bit more flavor to it. I don't know. I just feel like being Merlot grapes, I feel like there should have been a little bit more of that red berry flavors or grape flavors, but it's just not there. But the color looks good. For this one, I'm gonna give it a C as well. It was pretty average. I didn't think it was anything that was amazing, but it wasn't bad. But yeah, all right, guys, this is my list. What do you guys think? If you guys had these guys before, you know, where do you guys rank these guys? Is there anything you guys would like me to try? Leave a comment and let me know. And again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because it does help me and goes a long way in supporting the channel. Thank you for watching, and cheers.